example 10.25, it is a 6 mark sum. So they have given that P of x equal to 2 is equal to P of x equal to 3 in a Poisson distribution, and then if that is the case, you have to find P of x equal to 5. Okay, so what have they given? Let's write down the given first. They have given P of x equal to 2 equal to P of x equal to 3. As always, before we start, let's write the probability distribution function in a Poisson distribution. So it is going to be e power minus lambda power x by x factorial, right? This is the formula. Now you substitute P of x equal to 2 and P of x equal to 3 in this formula. Shall we do that? So it is going to be e power minus lambda power 2, because x is 2, by 2 factorial is equal to e power minus lambda power 3 by 3 factorial. Now I can cancel e power minus lambda and on both sides, right? So let me take this to the side. So 3 factorial by 2 factorial into lambda squared equal to lambda cube, right? And if I cancel 3 factorial and 2 factorial, the remaining will be only 3. So 3 lambda squared equal to lambda cube. So 3 is equal to lambda cube by lambda squared. So if that square gets cancelled with this 3 here, power 3 here, you get only lambda power 1. So lambda is equal to 3. So that is what we have found out. Now we know lambda is equal to 3. You are asked to find P of x equal to 5, right? So what is P of x equal to 5? E power minus lambda power x. So it is 3 power x, which is by x factorial. Now let's substitute for x. So it is e power minus lambda 3 power x. What is x? 5 by 5 factorial, right? In the sum they have given the value of e power minus 3 as 0.050. So let's substitute that. So which is equal to 0.050 into 3 power 5 divided by 5 factorial. 5 factorial is nothing but 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. So I'm going to cancel off that 1 3 with this 1 3 from 3 power 5. So this becomes 3 power 4. And what is 3 power? So we'll write this as 3 power 4, right? So 0.050, sorry, 050 into 3 power 4 is 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27, 27 into 3 is 81, divided by 5 into 4 into 2 is 40, right? Okay, from here you can either divide 81 by 40, or you can multiply 0.050 into 81. So I think in the rough column I'm going to multiply 81 with 40, right? So I'll just put that 0 here. 4 1s are 4, 8 4s are 32. So 32 40. Oh, sorry. We have to do 81 by 40, right? So 81 divided by 40 is 40 into 2 is 80. So you get 10. So it keeps going on like this, right? So you'll get 2.02. So it's going to be 2.02 into 0.05, right? Or 050. It doesn't matter. So 2.02 into 0.05 is going to be 0.101, and that's the answer. So probability that x is equal to 5 is going to be equal to 0.101, and that's your final answer, right? It is pretty simple sum. So substitute for P of x equal to 2, P of x equal to 3. From there you find lambda, substitute that lambda for P of x equal to 5 and solve the sum.